Puma on the beat, what's up?
Hey y'all, so I'm back with another hair review. Today I'm going to be reviewing hair from a company called Sunber Hair. So basically what I did for you guys is I put together like a little mini video to show you guys how I got to this completed step of a wig. And I'm just kind of going through and showing you guys like the initial state of the hair, how I tint the hair, how I sew down the lace, all of those good things. So let's just go ahead and hop into it. I'm going to be looking down in the corner, and this is going to be the video that you guys are going to see as well. So Sunber Hair Company sent me an 18-inch lace frontal. The texture of hair that they sent me is Peruvian Straight. As you guys can see in this video, I have already dyed the hair black. That's why that little spot was on the lace. But I'm a pro, so I'm going to go ahead and fix that at the end. But I haven't dyed. As you can see here with the front of the lace, I've only plucked that one side over there. The other side, I just wanted to kind of show you how it looks. I believe that this lace frontal is a free part lace frontal, if I'm not mistaken. As you guys can see, those three little parts at the front, and I'll just reiterate that again once I show you guys that little plucking part. So Sunber Hair Company sent me 3 bundles of hair in the inches 18, 20, 22. Peruvian Straight was also the texture of those bundles as well. And here I'm just kind of doing like a pre-test where I'm just kind of measuring the lengths, seeing if the lengths are different, which they are. This was an 18 and a 20 inch. So I'm just kind of measuring them side by side to see if these bundles are true to length, which they were. And kind of just doing like a shedding and like a tangling test there. So the next thing that I did do to my lace was I did tint the lace. And sometimes I do I only do this step, which is why I included it. I did bleach the knots on this lace as well. I don't know if you can see the natural brown color of it, but I did bleach the knots first, and then I went in with the tint with 2 cups of boiling hot water. I'm going to be using the brand Adore in the hair color, and I'm going to be using the color dark brown. I'm going to be using some sea salt, and I'm going to just stir that mixture all together. Keep stirring until everything gets mixed in. And then I'm going to go ahead and take the lace only and just place it right inside of that bowl. I'm just going to take that spoon and just kind of like dip it around in there. Get it real good on the side. Yeah, and so I'm going to just press it down in there really good. I did let that sit in there maybe for like maybe a minute tops. Minute or 2 minutes tops. Some people do leave it on longer, but I just wanted to leave it on a little bit because I don't want it to be too tinted. And so guys, this is basically the finishing look of how it looks after washing off of the tint. And I just kind of put it up against my wrist because that is the same color, kind of the same color there. And just to show you guys like how natural it was going to look. And this lace wasn't really hard to dye. The bleach on this lace frontal weren't hard to dye at all. They did bleach pretty good, and I like the overall natural look. And I'm just kind of going through and showing you guys how it looks throughout the entire scalp. Alright, so here you guys, I am beginning to pluck the lace. And I really don't have like a specific way that I pluck laces, and I know that you guys are going to hear this 1,000 times on YouTube. However, I don't have like a specific technique. All that I'm doing right here is just separating the baby hairs from the actual hairline. And that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to wear the baby hairs like that, because as you guys can see, I do have a middle part here, and I haven't laid these down. We're going to test out this new tool that I got. So basically, again, as I said, I did one side, and I wanted to show you guys the difference in the other side. And I'm just kind of pulling that hair back so I can show you guys how I have just plucked in between the parts. And again, like I said, I'm not plucking in any particular method. I'm just kind of just freestyling it, just going through. I've watched a lot of videos on how to pluck. I've seen a lot of frontals, so I kind of got an idea of like how I want mine to look. And then last but not least, I wanted to show you guys that this hair does hold a curl. What I did with this is, because my daughter's birthday party was the next day, so I just curled the back. I wanted to see how long the curls would hold just sitting there. So when I woke up in the morning, the curls were basically still the same, and then I went ahead and I curled you know, the rest of the hair. Eventually the curls did fall, but we were in like a really hot we were in a really hot location, and you know, there's a lot of people around. It's like you tend to sweat, hair tends to sweat. So this is the result of 2-day drop curls. It's like basically this hair has dropped right back to its straightness. Hope you guys can see that. Yeah, it's basically the curls have dropped right back to its straightness, but I would say that those curls kind of lasted. But I would say that those curls kind of lasted for like maybe 12 hours. I guess those back curls lasted for 24 hours, just kind of just sitting on my wig stand. But I would say 12 hours tops for this hair, holding a curl. Shipping for this hair only took maybe like 2 to 3 business days. Communication with the seller of the hair was very thorough. We did have some communication back and forth, just trying to get down like the type of hair that I wanted and things. So that's communication and customer service is A1 so far for me. Like I have gotten fast communication with them, nothing less than them responding like within 12 hours, which is good. You guys know I'm an anxious person. I like fast responses, so that was a great thing. So with shedding and tangling for this hair, as you guys saw in the pre-test, I really didn't get any shedding. I didn't get any tangling at all. That was just me initially reviewing the hair, just taking it out of the packaging. I am going to be reviewing this hair for 4 weeks, guys. So I'm going to have a 2-week update for you and a 4-week update, and I can really get into like tangling and shedding for you guys then. So far I have only been wearing this hair for maybe like 4 days, because you know I always still wear my wig even if it's not fully. And I did cut the wefts when I sewed on this hair. I sewed on my lace frontal here, and the 22, started with the longest bundle 22 and just worked my way up. So yeah guys, I want to come back with those updates for you, just to give you a check-in, and you guys can drop some questions, hit me up on social media, so that way I can know like what type of things you guys want me to cover. I'm waiting for this part the whole time. I went to go get some new curling tools, and you guys know like it's just so hard to pick the perfect styling tools because there's so many price ranges and all of that good stuff. And I was like, you know what, at this point I'm gonna just go ahead and try what I've been hearing word on the street. And word on the street is that stores, department stores like Marshall's, TJ Maxx, I can't think of any more right now. Oh, like Ross, like little stores like that, department stores have really good curling appliances. So the curler that you guys saw in that video, that was one that I just purchased. I think that one was either like 12 or 15, and it worked really good. And then I also purchased this little baby right here. This is a, I don't really pay much attention to the brand because I know that it's not really like a popular brand that you guys may know or maybe you will know. I had a wand. It was a Conair wand. Haven't used a wand in like forever. Like when wands first came out, I was on it, but I haven't used one since then. So I was like, I want to try a wand again. So this one is the Fahrenheit collection, or I guess Heat Wave Fahrenheit collection. And I wanted to test it on this hair since, you know, since the curls failed. So I don't have it laid down here, but I do have a band in the back that's securing this wig for me and holding it down, okay? Okay, so let's lay that down, pull those over, and sometimes y'all I'm just doing this for y'all really quickly, but I do add water, and I do use I do use water, and I do use these stuff. What is it called? It's like it's in a little brown bottle. It's like some type of New York edge control or something like that. Some type of like super hold I use, and I mix it with water so that it won't get like that flaky like. So let's go ahead and test these out, y'all, and let's hope that I don't burn myself, because back in, oh, just burn myself. And be careful. Oh baby, yes. I'm loving it already, y'all. So y'all see what a $15 wand can do. Like, see that? Yeah, this I love this wand, seriously. As a matter of fact, let me add 2 curls to this side so we can be even, you know. But I love this a lot. Okay, y'all, so this is, I love it. Do y'all see it though? Do y'all see the curls, baby? Curls for pretty girls. I wanted to show y'all that, and it actually came out really, really good. I'm happy I picked that one over all the other ones that were there, and it wasn't many there. But yeah, y'all, so that's pretty much it for this hair review. If you guys enjoyed this, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I will have all of the information for the specs of this hair in the description box down below, along with some of their other popular hair products. I also have a coupon code for you guys, so you can save a little money on your purchase, so make sure you use that. It'll be in the description box down below as well. Don't forget to drop a comment, babies. Tell me what you thought about this hair, and I will see you babies in the next video.